like a giant tree. Growing stronger, growing wiser. We are growing free. We need you. We are a family.
You know how to get out of here? What's good, TNN Royalties? It's your girl Trace, and we are back with another update. Alright, guys, so as you've seen from the post video, I was walking in the hospital. It was required for me to walk in the hospital, do 3 laps around the unit throughout the day. So I did that. I was walking. I was not in any pain when I was walking. And that actually was the second day that I was in the hospital, because the very first day that I was in the hospital, I had such a bad time waking up from anesthesia. My husband swept her down. He said, you was just out of it. I wake up, then I say, oh, hey. Then I go back out of it. Then when I did wake up, I was so nauseous on my stomach. I didn't eat anything. I hadn't been able to eat anything since that day before when I was on a full liquid diet. So all of that was coming out. But I would say that the nausea was the worst part the whole time I was in the hospital. That is actually what made me stay another night in the hospital, because I was throwing up so much. TMI, if you don't like the word throw up, just click off, because I don't even know when I'm gonna say it. But yeah, so I dealt with that really bad, and that's it. I didn't have gas until the second day, and whenever I had gas, I had to get up and I walked. So them 3 laps turned into 6 laps, because the gas is like literally no joke. All you can do is walk. Just walk. Because it's going to come out. I'm just passing by nurses, other patients, just... Y'all, I was just letting it go. I ain't even care, because have y'all not ever had trap gas? Like, that's when it build up all up in here. Like, make you feel like you about to have a heart attack or something. I'm not holding that in for nobody. So they know what floor they on, and they know what's about to be happening if you see us walking. So that's what I did. I walked a lot on the second day. The whole time I was up there, my husband and my big mama, they actually stayed up there to support me. Tanner came up there one day, but other than that, it was, you know, them rotating it out, making sure I was all right. They held it down. I'm telling y'all, like, I love my family so much, and they held it down, and I can't do anything but thank them. Like, thank y'all, thank you so much. Even though I know you're gonna see the video, like I said, I didn't have pain. They gave me Tylenol for nausea. I could not, and everything is liquid when you're in the hospital. I didn't have any pills or anything. So the Tylenol that they gave me, which was crazy, for nausea, I threw it up. The marker was like, is that blood? And I was like, I don't know, it might be. I just had surgery. But from his thing, he was like, you still shouldn't be throwing up blood. But it wasn't blood, y'all. It was actual Tylenol. I just wrote a couple things down, so if you keep seeing me look down, that's why. Did I eat in the hospital? I did not eat anything. They tried to have me eat some broth whenever I was able to the second day. Y'all, I don't know what it is with hospital food, but that tasted just like they threw some vegetables in the water, stirred up for like 2 seconds and took it out. It was nasty. So I didn't have that. I mean, I literally wasn't eating. So that's why I know for a fact from them 2 days, I could tell that I was already dropping weight in the hospital, because I was throwing up and not eating. then as far as staying hydrated, I was on IVs because you know you have to stay hydrated, and when you're in the hospital they're gonna keep an IV in you at all times. I had mine actually in my hand, my wrist up here, and that is where I got my pain medicine. Not pain medicine, sorry, my nausea medicine. Cause I wasn't in any pain. Which they was just so surprised. Like, you sure you don't want this? I'm like, I'm positive. Like, just let me be. If I ain't got nothing wrong with me, I'll just, you know, stick through whatever it is. The only thing I needed really help with was the nausea. That is just the hardest thing I dealt with. But by day two, by day two, that night, you know, they come in all night like a revolving door. So by that night, it was like, my nurse was like, you doing okay yet? I mean, you doing good? Because every time it seemed like we talked it up, that's when I was about to throw it. But I did so good, and I was proud of myself. Because at first, I really thought something was wrong with me. I'm like, why do I keep going up? Like, this don't make no sense. But I did that perfectly fine. And then when that doctor came in there that night or early morning about 6 o'clock, that rotation, he said, I think Miss Arthur, you're gonna be ready to go home. That's all me and my big mama had to her here. She started packing up stuff, but we actually didn't get released till like 4 o'clock that evening. And she actually drove around to come get me and drove me home. And then from there, I have just been home recovering. It takes me a long time to still get drink down. I'm only able to drink 2 ounces or eat 2 ounces at a time. But it seemed as though that those 2 ounces don't last for a long period of time. 2 ounces an hour, and then I need to get something else, like, because I feel like my stomach is telling me when I am hungry. So 2 ounces here, 2 ounces there, 2 ounces there. But they want you to get a total of 64 ounces in. I can say that I was not able to do that the very first about 5-6 days. I got what I was able to get in, because when I forced that liquid down, or whatever I soup, anything, I could tell when I'm forcing it down, my stomach is only so big, you guys. So it is, I'm not about to be in pain for nobody just to get some liquid down. I know I'm not dehydrated, and the most that I am got stank breath, because it's a thing actually that your body go through, which is called ketosis, where I'm not actually even intaking what I'm supposed to take in. So it's gonna come out through my breath. No matter how much you brush your teeth, ketosis is real. Like, halitosis. The markers will say, babe, you hungry? I'm like, no, I'm not hungry. I said, you know, I'm going through ketosis. He said, I know. But yeah, so other than that, I'm home. I am relaxing. I am enjoying not having to lift a broom, a mop, anything, cooking. I have people that come over to cook for the guys. Tanner and DeMarcus are very taken care of while I am down and out. And I would say that, yeah, you guys, I'm doing good. Post-op, I will show you guys what I did put in my hospital bag. If you guys want to see that, just drop a comment below. And yeah, like I said, this is just a journey, and I'm glad that you guys are coming along with me. This journey isn't for everyone, and if it's not for you, hey, just keep swiping past this video. But for those who are interested, drop a comment. I'm going to try to drop a video about every single week, not just talking about my surgery, but just my life after surgery, and incorporating my daily vlogs again, because me, DeMarcus, and Tanner, we are back on the YouTube channel, and because we missed you guys, and just thank you for being so patient with us. And yeah, so I would just say until next time, just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you ring that bell, ring that bell, ring-a-ding-a-ding. Make sure you ring that bell, smash it, so you can be updated for all notifications that's sent out. But you guys, until next time, I love you, and deuces.